the engine. It has a problem with cylinder back here. I'm debating whether to actually rebuild this engine or repower it. Trouble is, it'll lose its value. I think if I could keep the V12 in it and go through the pain of making it work properly, then that's probably what I should do. But right, cup of tea time. And you know what's easy about this? Not much, not when you're by yourself. I've got to slide it in there, I've got to get it up on a jack, and then once I do get it in there, it's not too bad. It actually sits on these little tabs in here. So once you get it in there, it's not too bad, but getting it underneath the car, getting it on the jack, well, that's just going to be the fun bit. Being super lazy here. I didn't want to put the car back on the ground, so axle stand, block of wood, get these wheels off because they were really tight. I helped them with the gun, but let me try to get the rest of them off. One grotty tyre. So this is new brakes in here. You can't tell, and they're all rusty, but alright, got the heads loaded and off to the machine shop, get them sorted out. And the problem child is actually this valve here. It doesn't look bad. I didn't clean anything, so the guy in the machine shop can look at it. All black. Clean that up. Get ready for paint. I'm pretty pleased how this is coming out actually. Looks pretty cool, isn't it? It's got the wiring that's going to be the issue. Laughing yet? Yeah, I've got some holes in it, but I want to trim them off. So this is going to be the box section that all the cables are going to run down. I think I have to move this out slightly so this doesn't crunch against the wires when the hood comes down. Alright, I gotta find a cover for the fuse box. There's a lid missing, the cover missing. I'm gonna put an extension on this hood shock here so it stands out a bit further so it's not laying on the wires so much. These wires I'm gonna drill another hole and we're gonna go through. Okay, for this I've got my hole punches here. I'm probably going to use probably this one here. It's fairly big. It's about the same size as the other one, so I'm going to use a mid-range one. If I can get it out. So I'm going to use this big bit here, which I've got to drill a hole that big, which is going to be almost hole punch size. So I might have to drill 2 holes because I don't think I got a big enough hole punch to drill that whole thing that big. You see, I might have to drill a hole punch, small one first. Here. So all this lot is wiring for the lights, and it goes all the way around the other side. And then all that stuff down there, that's all for injection system. So engine management's that side, and lights is this side, and AC. So it's relatively simple. Everyone thinks Jags are, you know, they're a bear to work on and they're a pain, and I guess they are if you don't know, but they're relatively simple. Just got to know where stuff is. And the wiring, the electrical, from what I can tell on this car, the wiring's fine. In fact the wires are overkill. They carry a lot more amps than they shoving down them. As opposed to, I used to work for Mercedes and BMW and Audi, and their wiring is just enough. Like, you add any more components to one of those European cars, you have a fire on your hands or a problem with the wires. With a Jaguar, if it's anything, it's where the wire's delivered to. It's the unit. It could be, you know, one of these crappy relays, like one of these things here, these Jaguar relays, and the wires going to them. It's usually the end consumer, it's not actually the wiring itself. So but yeah, I guess they are a little complicated, but alright, I'm going to drill another hole down here, see if I get a better light on that. And if you can see, there's a hole there, and I'm gonna drill another one just below it, so both the harness can go out. Right, I'm going to try and thread all these wires through here. Spaghetti. I'm going to get some rubber. I'll get grommets from CarQuest here soon. When I get this done, I'm going to go out and get some grommets. Go in there and capture all these cables. I might cut a bit for that one there, but basically that's all you're gonna see. Other than that, it's all covered up. Alright, so these wire things I've been using, they pop rivet in, or they screw in, and you put the wire through here, and then you do them up like that, and then the cable goes like through the middle here. So basically it goes around like that. So. A little hard to see, I know, but then what happens is goes through here. Nice and tucked out the way. I put another one up there, but it's too close. I'm gonna have to. I'll probably use that one actually for all of them. So you really can't tell the wires; they all just disappeared. So, and then that covering's going to come off. And like I said, it'd be nice and shiny. Well, not shiny, but it'd be this like looking colour here. So it'd be contrast with the black. Next, this mess. See all this? I cut most of this off. Cut most of these off and retake them. Alright, so I got the hood down, locked. This line looks pretty good. I still had to do something about that line there. Let's go look under the hood. So I'm going to take a dive under here, have a look underneath. I'm going to tilt you slightly. Right, so you're looking up there. The wiring is just touching the hood shock, but I think it'll be alright. And then this is what I got to do next, the other side next. Then I got to do all the wiring way up over there. A little hard to see, but this is the engine bay with no V12 in it. Engine. Okay, our hood's down. So those wires are touching. This wire and that clamp were touching together up in here. So I took it off. There's a clamp in here, and then this is going to be side lights. I'm not sure what these are. I think these are fog lights as well. I'll know when I start wiring it up. Yeah, got a fair bit done today. This now misses everything, so the wires are out of the way. That's laying on the shock. I might have to do something with this wire here. Once I get this rail relay sorted out up here, we should be good. And I've got to put another screw in here too. And here's a list of what I had wrote down in '96 of what the car needed. Now I've taken the whole car apart. There's a pile of pictures of all the things that we did. You know, like this one, like we took the roof off, and what it looks like with the lenses on the hood, and I mean there's just piles and piles of pictures here. I think some have dates on them. What we did with the car, and now we have all the YouTube stuff that's going on too. So this car's going to have lots of records about how it came to be, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. This all goes with the car too. When the car gets sold, you get all this stuff. So, plus what's on YouTube. So this was the first time this car had run in almost 30 years. I've been down there and fixed on it a few times to get it to run so I could get it home. When I did get it home, I took it completely apart.